Now, what saves this finale from being as bad as Superstar Sagas is the final 3 fights of the game, which seem to lower in quality as you go on. It's weird. First off, the battle against Giant Bowser is spectacular. It's you against Bowser and his entire army of minions. It can be tough at times, but if you watch the attacks and react accordingly, you could get through just fine. Heck, Bowser even makes not one, but 2 references to Bowser's inside story, which is very much appreciated. In fact, I love this fight so much that I intentionally don't save afterwards, just so that, should I decide to play the final boss again, I can experience this fight every time. After that, we get the fight with Phantasma, which is great. Sure, one of his attacks is similar to a tutorial fight, but the others make this fight so much more unique. All topped off with a phenomenal boss theme that made my top 10 boss themes list I did in July. Speaking of which, when I replayed all the final bosses for this video, I actually managed to beat Phantasma at the perfect moment so that the last part of the song was perfectly synced with Phantasma's death. Here, I'll show you what I mean.
Okay. I finished 420 mode. Did I get, like, weed or something for that? I got fired for that? For tampering with animatronics. Okay, first off, if I could tamper with the animatronics this whole time, why wouldn't I set them to 0 every night? General unprofessionalism suggests that I wasn't a goddamn master at what I do, which, excuse me, but the fact that I was able to survive your dumbass machines at their highest difficulty suggests otherwise. And odor? You fired me because I smell? Excuse me for shitting my pants every night for the past week. Your robots were trying to kill me.
A, because that's what SMG4's Mario would do, and anyone who watched that video knows how that went. B, the general unprofessionalism they were referring to was you breaking the rule, don't mess with the animatronics. And no, it doesn't matter if they were trying to kill you. And C, they don't know. There is no evidence to suggest they do, so stop assuming. Plus, you could have always taken a shower before coming into work.
I am the great Hackletter's most best pupil, who was named Fawful. I am here laughing at you.
Oh god, where do I even start with Fawful speech patterns?
How dare you sin the magnificent Fawful's brilliant speech patterns! He is a god among literary speeches. Who could forget such memorable quotes such as, I have beauty, or I have jungles, or beef? I am lacking in beef. Fawful is beefless. You are a fool of a YouTuber that wears a striped shirt of shame to call Fawful's voice bad.
Holy f***ing shit, it's a dinosaur. Holy shit. What the fuck?
Disrespecting the Jurassic Park theme. Reference or not, that's worth these many sins. Look, I get it. This game wants to be edgy the hedgy so badly. But of all the laughably bad stuff in this game, that was hardly funny.
What the f***?
Chari points out things on the screen cliche.
What did William Afton seriously think would happen when going into the Spring Bonnie suit? I know this is a series with robot-human hybrids and animatronics powered by human souls and everything, but a metal rabbit suit isn't gonna save you from 5 ghost children that you killed.
It's almost like he's not thinking straight due to fear.
Fazbear's Fright burns to the ground. Very little was found at the scene. The few items that were salvaged will be sold at public auction. But why? Didn't the dude running Fazbear Fright have insurance? Don't those items technically belong to him?
Well, if they're being sold, he either didn't or the auction is run by him. Honestly, this fight was too short. It felt like it ended right as it began, even though it was looking to be a pretty cool fight. But they just decided to cut it short for seemingly no reason. It's especially sad since this was the part of the movie that they built up the most. I went in expecting an epic rival fight, but instead I was like, wait, it's over? This should have been much longer. Oh, and Gun is also in this movie. In the way. Being totally useless, irritating, and stupid, which is accurate to the games, I'll give them that. But still, why do you exist?
Shadow!
What the f*** are you doing here? And how did you get the egg dealer on the Black Comet?
300 IQ genius, remember? He has plenty of machines that can make that possible, and he's here to stop the Black Arms. The world is his to conquer.
Tell me, Doctor, what was I doing? Asleep on that base? And what about my memory?
Your memory? What memory? You have no past to remember.
Wait, does Metal Sonic now know about the cloning stuff? Or is he just saying that?
He's just saying that. Like Metal Sonic knows that this is the real Shadow.
What is that? Once every 50 years, that black comet passes by this planet. Oh, do you think those black creatures are somehow connected with that comet?
Do you think?
Sonic hasn't thought about the Black Comet yet, and it's understandable since he's been busy fighting the aliens this whole game.
I think you're right. I feel it. They're up there. That's where the answers are. I've got to get to that comet.
Okay, so they're turning back, but where were they going to in the first place? Nobody cares! Hey!
Nobody cares. Ultimate life form data has been copied.
But the Shadow in Heroes is a Shadow Android! And you know that because you said it yourself earlier!
You have no past to remember.
So, obviously you know that's not the real Shadow, hence he can't have the Ultimate Lifeform data, or at least not the original data created by Gerald. He's a robot! Did Eggman encode all the androids with the same data? Why?
Hey Dingus, this is one of the clues that this is indeed the real Shadow. Metal Sonic only said that because he didn't know if that was the real Shadow and didn't care about revealing Shadow's past. Assuming he knew anything at all, which I highly doubt. Now that he's copied Shadow's data, he knows for certain that Shadow in Heroes is the real Shadow.
When did Amy and Rouge— f it.
Since they're in a group, they went to the Ark together, likely on the rocket that Sonic was on.
Those black creatures just warped the comet down to the surface using chaos control.
How could you even possibly know that even?
It's an assumption based on Black Doom using Chaos Control and the change in the Comet's position. Trust me, they could feel the impact the Comet made.
It's your fault that Sonic and I aren't together!
Sure, totally Eggman's fault.
Yeah, if anything, he's the reason they even met.
Actually, Amy met Sonic due to reading her tarot cards. Yes, Amy does card reading. Also, Sonic is constantly rushing out to fight Eggman, so Amy is somewhat right.
Wow, he's still transforming.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you guys can go check out Honest Bigum's channel, where we did another collab, where we review Shadow the Hedgehog, the first game I ever did an Everything Wrong With parody of.
Wait, really?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, is he still transforming?
43 seconds worth of transformation.
Come on, 43 seconds isn't that long. You're just an impatient gamer. Need I remind you that he's transforming from an average-sized robot into a gigantic dragon? In fact, here's a rough size comparison. Do you get the picture?
Get all those Eggman's robots!
I'm laughing so hard I'm crying. I'm not.
Useless! Metal Sonic has combined your data with the power of chaos and is super strong!
Wait, how does he know? Was this Eggman's plan originally?
Well, considering the Chow mission, it just might have been.
If only we had the 7 Chaos Emeralds!
Where did she pull that out of? Never mind, I don't want to know.
She pulled that from Hammer Space, not the other area.
Why do a 6-year-old rabbit, a fisherman cat, a treasure-hunting bat with boobs, okay, admittedly, that one I understand, a robot built by Eggman, by the way, a ninja that has shitty detective skills, and a 6-year-old bee that should be dead by now, all each have a Chaos Emerald?
Yeah, if you were smart, you get all the emeralds as Team Rose.
Speaking personally, I got the second emerald with Team Sonic, the first with Team Dark, and the rest with Team Rose. That aside, this scene shows that canonically, each team got a couple of the emeralds. Gameplay does not apply. Also, can you not point out a woman's breast like that? It's gross. And that goes for my audience too.
Also, if Omega has the green emerald, what the hell was Shadow using during Team Dark's Team Blast?
The green emerald. She simply grabbed it from Omega. How is that not obvious?
Wait, you can hold us up for a short while? Where was this during the game?
Would that really make much of a difference during the game? Seriously, considering everything Mario can do in this game, would being able to float for 5 seconds really matter that much?
I don't think Nintendo understands how clothes work.
And you don't understand how games work. You can swear up and down on how much you believe in the fictional world the game presents. But if you constantly show that you very clearly don't, people are gonna see through your bullshit fast. Chari sends the series' most iconic line, cliche.
Okay, we have the why, but we still don't really have the how.
Yeah, we do. It's literally been shown throughout the game, dumbass.
Here we come. You all ready?
Of course!
We're with you until the end.
And Knuckles meant that. They're still here to this day. Oh, you meant... Never mind.
Wow, dude, that was cold.
Well,
At this point, I'm practically falling asleep.
Man, this comes.
Is he invincible?
It's not over yet. Let's show him what we're made of.
Roll credits.
kinda?
For this song, at least.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no! You do not get to involve an incredible song like What I'm Made Of in a sin!
It's no use. But why can't I defeat you?
How come Neo Metal Sonic has a deeper voice than Metal Overlord?
Nobody cares! Nobody! And you need to shut up!
Also, how did Metal Sonic transform into Neo Metal Sonic? That's kind of never explained.
In-game, yes, but a quick Google search reveals that Metal Sonic used the power of the Master Emerald to transform into Neo Metal Sonic. Now, you could argue that this should have been explained in the game, but given that Neo Metal Sonic has like 5 minutes of screen time before evolving into the more dangerous Metal Overlord, which is explained in-game, I'd say we can let this one slide.
Oh, Boosh, I know you're Jumpman, but your ankle should have shattered.
Considering Galaxy 1 and the start of this game, nah. Finally, there's the final boss, Dark Bowser, and it is glorious. Sure, Dark Bowser himself can be a little easy, but that is a footnote compared to everything else. Dark Bowser primarily uses his dark magic as attacks, but isn't afraid to get physical. He even has his own Dark Brothers attack. Like most final bosses in this series, you can't kill him right away. Once his health is depleted, Fawful will fully heal him from inside his body, so you need to get Fawful out of Dark Bowser's body and then inhale him so Mario and Luigi can destroy him and the Dark Star. It's here where the fight amplifies. The Dark Star core is too high for you to reach at first, so you need to take out Fawful's legs, except Fawful will dodge all of your attacks unless you break his glasses, which blinds him. Fawful and the Dark Star have a lot of attacks that can be either simple or tricky to avoid. That's all without mentioning the brilliant final boss song titled In the Final, or the grand finale if you're talking about the original. Side note, remake is superior music-wise, don't at me.
Similarly, this cutscene is great too, but fuck, man, you have to beat Golden Freddy mode, meaning all animatronics on the highest setting. That's just cruel, dude.
I mean, it makes sense. The hardest challenge unlocks the best cutscene. Seems fair to me.
You did it, Ashley! You're a natural at this summoning thing.
So, what is the purpose behind Ashley summoning demons and all that?
Ashley is a witch in training, and as such, she will be trying out multiple spells to become a great witch.
Oh no. Wow.